Welcome to T1 Academy. In our last videos, we started discussing about the reasoning concepts. Now in this video, we are going to discuss one more important concept, that is cubes and dice, students. See students, see any competitive examination, definitely you can see one question from dice and one question from cubes. Very simple and easy concept if you learn it perfectly, and you will score the mark also very quickly, students. Okay, these cubes and dice, if you see the SSC CGL paper, definitely they will ask one question, entire one, they will ask one question from this dice concept. A simple concept, just we need to observe how the things is happening here, and then we will solve the problems. Now, see here students, first we will discuss about dice, and then we will move to cubes, students. Okay, first we will discuss about dice, and then later we will move to cubes. When it comes to dice, the usual standard dice we will see, right, which we used to play the game like Ludo and all those things. So there will be two types of dice for us. One is the standard dice and the other one is normal dice. Standard dice and a normal dice. Okay, sir, what is the standard dice? In case of standard dice, the sum of opposite faces will be always equal to, see, will be always equal to 7, Sum of dice always will be equal to what? 7 for us. Okay, that means what? Which number will be opposite to which number, students? We can say that in a standard dice, 1 will be opposite to 6, 2 will be opposite to 5, and 3 will be opposite to 4. And similarly for 6, 1, 5, 2, and for 4, 3, like this each other. Now see here, this is the case of standard dice, but usually in examinations they never ask question from the standard dice, students. Okay, they never ask question from the standard dice. Why? Because this is a well known concept. Earlier they used to ask the question from standard dice, but in the recent times they are not asking the question from this standard dice. Instead of that, they are using the normal dice, or they may also call it as regular dice, students. Now what is this, sir? Here there is no such rule that sum of opposite faces should be equal to 7. It can be anything. See, in case of standard dice, definitely sum of opposite dice should be equal, opposite faces should be equal to 7. Opposite faces should be equal to 7. But in case of normal dice or the regular dice, here there will not be 7. The sum can be anything. Any number can be opposite to any other number. So this is the case of our normal dice or the regular dice. Okay, now when it comes to this dice, students, once again it is segregated into two parts. Okay, this normal dice is once again segregated into two parts. What it is closed dice and open dice. What is closed dice and open dice? First we will discuss about the closed dice, and then later we will move to the open dice. Okay, sir, what is this closed dice, sir? Now see here, students, usually the general dice which we see in our day-to-day life, that one we call it as closed dice. Why? Because a dice will have how many phases? 6 phases. So how many pairs of opposite pairs we will have? 3 pairs, sir. Okay, top, bottom, side 1, side 2, and side 3 and side 4. Now see here, students, here we require little bit visualization. What is it, sir? See, when you see a dice in a cross-section manner, you can see only 3 faces of the dice. That means generally when you see a dice, how it looks like is, it looks like this. Okay, a dice will be like this. So at once you can see only 3 faces. Remember this one. At once we can see only 3 faces of a dice. At once we can see only 3 faces of the dice. See, this is the top, this is the side, and this is the front, assume. So at in one view we can see only 3 faces of the dice. One is side view, one is front view, and the other one is top view. Is it able for us to see the back one? No. Is it able to see for us the other side? No. If top is visible, is it visible? Can we see the bottom? No. So that means at one glance we can see only 3 faces of a dice. This is the first basic understanding which we make, students. At one glance we can see only 3 faces of the dice. Okay, sir, at once we can see only 3. Now come to our questions. The first one is closed dice. In closed dice, we will have only 2 types of standard questions, students. we'll have only two types of standard questions. What it is they will give us two throws. They may call it as throws or projections, whatever it is. They will give us usually two throws or two projections of a dice. Two throws or two projections of a dice, something like this. Assume that these are the two throws of a dice. Okay, sir, these are the two throws of a dice. Okay, this is first projection or first throw, this is second projection or second throw. Okay, now if you were able to see something like this. Now from this one data, I need to tell which number is opposite to which number and so on. Okay, which number is opposite to which number and so on. I need to tell here. Okay, I will take 4 intentionally. Now see here students, what will happen sir here? What will happen? See in these two throws, how we will move forward means, in these two throws, what is a common number? Is there any common number? Yes, there is a common number sir. What is the common number between these two throws students? 1. One is a common here and one is common here. Now what I will do, I will move in clockwise direction from 1. I will move in clockwise direction from 1. When I move in clockwise direction from 1, what I will have get here 1 and then next 2 and then next 3. Right? It is up to you, you can move in clockwise or anti-clockwise, it doesn't matter. But here I am moving in clockwise direction. Now similarly, from 1 if I move in clockwise direction, what it becomes? 1, 4 and 6. 1, 4 and 6. If I move in clockwise direction here and here, this is the data which we get here. Now see here students, now we can say that 2 is exactly opposite to 4 and 3 is opposite to 6. Now I can say that 2 is opposite to 4 and 3 is opposite to 6. 3 is opposite to 6. Then which number will be opposite to 1 students? See, out of 6 numbers, already I came to know 2 pairs. What is the leftover number for me? 5, right? So 1 will be opposite to what? 5. 1 will be opposite to what? 5. So this is the first type of question. This is the first type of question where they will give us 2 projections. They will give us 2 projections. In the 2 projections, one number, only one phase or one number is common. Only one number is common. This is the first type of projection which we generally see in questions. There you can move either in clockwise or anti-clockwise. It is up to you. If you move in anti-clockwise, just to have a glance what it becomes. That means it becomes 1, 3 and 2. Right? Now here also anti-clockwise what it becomes? 1, 6 and 4. Once again the same pairs 3 and 6, 2 and 4. Whether if you move in clockwise here, do the same thing here. If you move in anti-clockwise here, do the same thing here. Understood? So like this we will write the opposite pairs and we will tell which number will be opposite to which number. In general our questions also will be which number will be opposite to 3, which number will be opposite to 5, like this. Okay, right? Now next is that second type of question. Now in the second type of question, we will have 2 numbers common. 2 numbers common. Then what we will do sir, and how we will solve those problems when 2 numbers are common. Now see here students, let us take 2 projections. Let us take 2 projections. Here see here 2, 3, 5. 3, 2, 1. 3 to 1. Now please see here, in this example, in this one, only one number is common. So from there we moved in clockwise direction and we have written the opposite pairs. But please observe here how many are common? 2 digits are common. What are those? 2 and 3 are common here and here, right? So the non-common faces, what are those? 5 will be opposite to 1 and 1 will be opposite to 5. 5 will be opposite to 1 and 1 will be opposite to 5. Sir, then which numbers will be opposite to 2 and 3? In this case, we cannot say which number will be opposite to 2 or 3. It can be either 4 or 6. We cannot say exactly which number will be opposite. When 2 numbers are common, we can tell only one pair. We can tell only exactly one pair that, sir, 1 is opposite to 5 or 5 is opposite to 1. But when it comes to 2 and 3, here we cannot say which number is opposite to 2 and 3. It may be 4 or it may be 6. Okay, any number can be opposite to any number here. But one thing we can say here perfectly, what it is? 2 and 3 are not opposite, 4 and 6 are not opposite to each other. Why? Because if they are opposite, we cannot see the other one in general. So for 2 it can be 4 or 6, for 3 it can be 4 or 6. Understood? So these are the two major things. With the help of these two things only, we are going to solve our entire closed dice concept. The entire closed dice concept depends on only these two things. Sir, to tell the answers, usually we require only two projections. What in examinations, why they are giving us many shapes? One thing, just to confuse you. And next thing is, see here I have written with based on digits, right? So anyway, if you go with the digits, what are the digits we will use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So that is the reason, even though 6 is, 5 is not there anywhere here and here, directly I have taken. In examinations, usually they will give us only few shapes, but why they are giving us 4 shapes? That is a major issue, right, which we can. Now see here students, here even though 5 was not given for me, I have taken my other number as 5. The reason is the digits which we have here are only 6. 6 digits, so I have taken. Instead of digits, if they give me some other shapes, that means like dollar, star, later we will see while discussing the questions. If they give like that, so what happens there is, we will not be able to identify what is the sixth shape. So just to introduce all the 6 shapes and let you know all the 6 shapes, usually they will give us 3 or 4 projections, students. Okay, so need not to worry, we will solve some questions now and then, so that you will get a clear idea about those things. Now, see here, this is the first question. Now see here, 2 positions of a dice are shown below, 1 and 2. When 1 is at the top, which number will be at the bottom? When 1 is at the top, which number will be at the bottom? Usually the number which is opposite to 1 will be at the bottom, right? So that is the concept here. So now see here students, out of these 2 projections, how many are common? Tell me. Here 4 is there, sir. Here also 4. Yes. And then sir, here we have 6. Here also we have 6. Then in 2 projections, if 2 numbers are common, then what we can say here students? Then directly I can say that 1 is opposite to 5. 1 is opposite to 5. That means if 1 is at the top, 5 will be at the bottom. Or if 5 is at the top, 1 will be at the bottom. That is the logic, right? So now here they are asking us, when 1 is at the top, which number will be at the bottom? Which number will be at the bottom? 5 will be at the bottom. But now see here students, I cannot say which number will be exactly opposite to 6 and 4 here. Okay, which number? It can be 2 or 3. But I cannot tell exactly here. If the anyway here our question is not based on this, so directly we can say that 5 is opposite to 1. Right? Next one. Now see the next one. How many dots are contained on the faces opposite to the containing 4 dots? Containing 4 dots. Now see here students, in these 2 projections, how many faces are common for me? Here I have 5 dots. Here also I have 5 dots. Okay, here I have 1 dot and here I have 1 dot. So 2 things are common, right? Then obviously the third one, that is 2 and 4 dots are opposite to each other. 2 dots and 4 dots are opposite to each other. Then I can say that the face containing 4 dots is what? The face which contains 2 dots. 2 dots. Next one. Now see here they given me 3 projections. Below are the 3 different positions of a dice. Find the number of dots on the face opposite to the face with 1 dot. I need to tell which face will be opposite to 1 dot. It is up to you students. Now see these 2. In these 2 figures, I can say that 1 and 2, 1 dot and 2 dots are common, right? 1, 2, 1, 2 common. That means from these 2, I can say that 3 is opposite to 5. Will it be possible for me to tell which number is, how many dots are opposite to 1 dot? No. By these 2. Now I will compare these 2. Now see here in these 2, 5, 5, 2 and 2 are common, right? So from these 2, what I can tell here students? 1 dot is opposite to what? 6 dots. 1 dot is opposite to what? 6 dots. So 2 pairs I got. 3, 5 pair I got. 1 and 6 I got. So obviously the remaining 2 are what? 2 and 4 are opposite to each other. It is not that much required. But see here, but our question is what? 1 dot opposite is what? 6 dots. 6 dots. Just these type of projections are given just to see, without comparing the first 2 also I can tell the answer, right? Actually speaking, without comparing the first 2 also I can tell my answer here. okay, without comparing the first two. Now I will just compare the second and third. Now here 5 dots, 5 dots, 2 dots and 2 dots. So obviously 1 dot will be opposite to what? 6 dots. Very simple. 1 dots will be opposite to what? 6 dot. Next, similarly. Now see here. Two positions of a dice are shown. When 6 is at the bottom, what number will be at the top? When 6 is at the bottom, what number will be at the top? Is it possible for us to tell the answer here, students? See here, 1 dot I have here, 1 dot I have here. Next, 6 dots, 6 dots. That means what I can say, 2 dots are opposite to what? 4 dots. I can tell only that one. Is it possible for me to tell what is opposite to 1 and 6? No, it can be 3 or 5. So here our answer becomes can't be determined. Can't be determined. Why? Because we cannot tell exactly which number is opposite to which number here. Here we cannot tell which number will be opposite to which number. So please be careful while answering these type of questions. We cannot say exactly here. Don't do any imaginations, this, that, everything. It is waste of time. Very simple. Here we cannot tell our answer. Okay. Right. Next one. Two positions of a dice are shown below, 1 and 2. When 3 is at the top, which number will be at the bottom? The number which is opposite to 3 will be at the bottom. So now see here, in these two figures, which number is common here, students? 6 and 6, right? Only one number is common. Yes, it is up to you. You can move in clockwise or anti-clockwise. Now I will move in clockwise direction. So when I move clockwise direction in my first figure, what I will get? 6, 4 and then 5. In my second figure, what I will get? 6, 1 and then 3. 6, 1 and 3. Now from this what I can say, 1 is opposite to 4 and 5 is opposite to 3. 1 is opposite to 4 and 5 is opposite to 3. Now when 3 is at the bottom, which number will be at the top? 5. The number 5 will be at the top. Number 5 will be at the top. So in this manner we are going to answer. Next, see the next one. Now see here 4 projections are given. Whether they give you 4, 10 or whatever it is. But our concept remains the same. These things are given just to confuse you. Now see here, and it's 4 different positions are shown below. Find the number on the face opposite to the face showing 2. I need to tell which is opposite to 2. Which is opposite to 2. Now first, please see here in this 2 I have 2. So I cannot find exactly what is opposite to 2. Now please observe these two students. Here 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are common, right? 3 and 4, 3 and 4 are common. Then I can say that 2 and 5 are opposite to each other. 2 and 5 are opposite to each other. So the face showing 2 is what? The face which I have 5. So the face which is opposite to 2 is 5. You can choose anything, anyone and solve in any manner which you like. Now see here, not only these students. If you want, you can go with take the help of this one also. See here and here, what is common? Only 3 and 3, right? So what we will do, I will move in clockwise direction here. So what happens? 3, 4 and 5. It becomes 3, 4 and 5. Now what happens here? 3, 1 and 2. 3, 1 and 2. Now here also with the help of these two also I can say that 5 is opposite to 2 and 2 is opposite to 5. Anyway, in any manner, choose any 2 and try to get your answer. That's it. Okay. Next we will see the next one. Now, please observe here students. Two positions of dice are shown. What will appear on the opposite face to the face containing question mark? This is, see here students, actually this is face containing question mark is a shape here. Okay, question mark is a shape here. Now, please see here, overall how many shapes I can see here students? Overall, at the rate, star, hash, 3 different. Star, plus and percent. And total I can see only 5. So that sixth face will be this question mark. That sixth face contains this question mark. Now, same logic which we solved earlier. What is common in these two? Star, right? Star here and here. So move in clockwise direction here. So when I move in clockwise direction in both the cases, in my first case what it becomes? Star and then rate at the rate and then later asterisk. Right? In my second projection what I will get? Star and then percentile and then plus and then plus. Now from this what I can say, at the rate is opposite to percentile, asterisk is opposite to plus. Sir, here we cannot tell what is that sixth face actually speaking, but in question they clearly given what is the question mark. That means what? That sixth phase is a question mark, and that is opposite to what? That sixth phase is opposite to star. That sixth phase question mark is opposite to star. That means our answer here becomes what? Star. Why? Because which phase is opposite to question mark? So question mark is opposite to star, or star is opposite to question mark. Understood? Because of this reason, sometimes they will give us many projections. Okay, next one. See the next one. Now similar one. See here 3 positions of which containing 2. So 2, where do I have here? See here, in these 2 projections I have only one common. What it is, students? 3, right? So I will move in clockwise direction from 3. When I move in clockwise direction from 3, what I will get here? 3, 5, 4. When I move here 3, 2 and 6. Which is opposite to 2 here, students? 5. So my answer here becomes 5. My answer here becomes 5. Okay, just read the question and then go with the flow. Please be careful. Next one. Now see here, similarly, right? As I earlier told you, whenever there are shapes, just to tell you what are the 6 different shapes which was used in the projection, they will give questions in this manner, students. Okay, now see here, opposite to the face containing O or circle. Okay, now please see these 2 things. What are common here and here? At the rate is common, right? In these 2. So I can move in clockwise direction. So in my first one, at the rate, O and end. In my second one, at the rate, plus and asterisk. So from this what I can say? What I can say, students? O is opposite to what? Plus. So my answer here becomes option B. Option B. Okay, the question, it may look big, but actually it is very simple and easy concept. Within 5 to 10 seconds you can mark the answer, students. But for that you should know these things. Okay, right? We will see the next one. Now see here and try to get, everyone pause the video and try to get the answer. 4 positions of dice are shown below. What will be appear on the face containing O? Same. I should tell what is containing opposite to O. Please see these 2 projections. It is up to you. Take any 2. It is up to you. Take any 2, but we should know what is opposite to O. That's it. Now see here, in these 2, dollar and plus are common, right? Dollar and plus. In 2 projections, if 2 things are common, what about the third uncommon sides? They will be opposite to each other. So here our answer becomes what? Star. Here our answer becomes what? Star. Understood? Now see the next one. Right. So these are closed dice, students. So these are the things which we have discussed till now. All these are what? Closed dice example. Definitely in CGL you can expect one question. Whether it is closed dice or open dice, that is secondary, but definitely you can expect one question from this closed dice. Now, next, open dice. The next one is open dice. Sir, what is this open dice? Actually, first we should know what is this open dice means. See here, when you unbox a box or a dice, whatever it is, usually when you unbox it, how you can unbox? You can unbox it in multiple ways. The first and the basic one I will tell you. Assume this is the base of that box. Now for time being, take that top one and put that aside. Completely remove that one and put that aside. And then later I will have what? I will have a base and 4 sides. Okay, now I will unfold the 4 sides. I will unfold the 4 sides like this. Right? Now I will unfold the 4 sides like this. Yes, sir, you can unfold it. Now come to that 6th face. Come to the 6th. That means the top one. Top one I have completely taken and put that aside, right? Now that 6th face I can attach wherever I want to attach it. I can attach here, here, or I can attach here. Not at all the places, but I can attach like this in different ways. Now if I do so, please observe here, tell me one thing. This is one side and this is one side, right? These 2 sides are what? Opposite to each other. Yes, sir, these 2 sides are opposite to each other. Now this is one side and this is one side. Assume this is front and back. Then these 2 are also opposite to each other. Yes, sir, these 2 are also opposite to each other. Now assume for time being, if the 6th face is attached to this, then obviously the bottom and this one will be opposite. Yes sir, the bottom and that one will be opposite. If the sixth phase is for example attached to this, these two will be opposite to each other. Yes. If it is attached here, these two will be opposite to each other. If it is attached here, these two will be opposite to each other, right? Yes. Now from this figure and these opposite cases, tell me what is the standard and basic observation which we can make here is alternate phases are opposite to each other. Students, this is the golden rule in the open dice concept. Okay, this is the golden rule, and with the help of this only we are going to solve this one. Alternate phases are opposite to each other. Alternate phases. Now for your clarity, I will draw the diagram once again. This is how the diagram was there, right? So here these two are opposite. Yes, you will accept. These two are opposite, you will accept. How these two are there? They are alternate, right? Similarly, these two are also alternate. Now you attach that sixth phase to any one of this one. Anyway, it will be alternate only. Now we will see the different types of or different shapes we can see. And next thing, students, while discussing our first figure also, see later while on the problem solving we will come across it once again, but still I want to make it clear here. When you see the projections of the dice, if you were able to see one face, you cannot see its opposite face. That is the basic idea, right? That means if you can see the front, can you see the back? No sir, I cannot see the back. Similarly, if you were able to see the top, is it possible for you to see the bottom? No. If you were able to see one side, is it possible for you to see the other side? No. So that means in the opposite pairs, you can see only one at once. Its opposite face you can never see. Remember these two things. One is alternate one and the other one is opposite faces. Two opposite pairs can never be seen at once. And alternate are opposite to each other. By using these two things, we will solve the entire open dice concept. We will solve the entire open dice concept here, students. Now, see here, we will go with the examples and basic. Now, see here, different types of unfoldings I have given here. The first type, which we have seen just now. So, from this what I can say, alternate or opposite, right? So, which is alternate to 1? 5, right? So, 1 and 5 are opposite to each other. Okay. Next, which number is alternate to 3? 6. So, I can say that 3 and 6 are opposite to each other. I can say that 3 and similarly 2 and 4 are also alternate, right? These two are also opposite to each other. Okay. Alternate are opposite to each other. Now come to this one, 2 and 4. For 1, I cannot write it here alternate, put that aside. 2 and 4 are opposite to each other. Yes, why? Because 2 and 4 are alternate. 3 and 5 are opposite to each other. Yes, why? Because those two are alternate. Now see here, students, out of 6, if you know 2 pairs, out of 3 pairs, if you know the 3 pairs of, out of 3 pairs of opposite, the 3 opposite pairs, if you know 2 opposite pairs, you can easily say that the third one is this 2. Or, right? Or else if you want to understand it more clearly, sir, we should we should make it to alternate one. No sir, how it is possible means, if I increase this 6 and put here, then 1 and 6 are opposite to each other, right? That is one case. Or if I lower this 1 and write here, then 1 and 6 are alternate here. Anyway, but need not to worry, if you were able to identify 2 pairs of opposite pairs, then the other one, the remaining 2 will be opposite to each other. So these are the different types of projections. Next one, this is another set. Here also the same thing. See, wherever you attach, you need not to worry. 1 and 4 are opposite to each other. Yes, sir. 3 and 5 are opposite to each other. Yes, sir. So the leftover things, what are those? 2 and 6 will be opposite to each other. Alternate are opposite to each other. Same logic applies here also. 1 and 4 are opposite to each other. 3 and 6 are opposite to each other. Then obviously the leftover things 2 and 5 are opposite to each other. Next one. Now see here. This is another one. Same logic. What is opposite to 1? Alternate to 1? 3. So these two are opposite pairs. What is alternate to 4? 6. These two are opposite pairs. And the leftover things, what? 2 and 5 are opposite to each other. Now see here students, this is little bit a different one. Why? What is the reason, sir? Means the sixth phase is divided into 4 triangles. If this is the sixth phase, it was divided into 4 triangles. 4 triangles, one piece was kept here, one piece was kept here, one here and the other one here. Now each piece what is attached to each side. The top one we have cutted in this manner into 4 triangles and then we attached one part to the other one. Okay. Now my sixth phase looks like this, right? My sixth phase looks like this. But still the process remains same. I can say that 1 is opposite to 5. Why? Because 1 and 5 are alternate. 2 is opposite to 4. Why? Because these two are alternate. And the leftover. So 3 will be opposite to what? This one will be alternate, this will be alternate, this will be alternate, this will be alternate. All the 4 together will form a single phase for us, and that phase will be opposite to 3, and the single phase formed will be equal to what? This one, and the single phase formed will be equal to this one. See here, plus and star are opposite to each other, equal to and minus are opposite to each other. Okay, please keep an eye on this one. Like this we will solve the problems. Now 1 and 3 are opposite to each other, 2 and 4 are opposite to each other. That is very clear, sir. Now you will have a doubt, sir, which phase will be opposite to each other and which one will be same phase. Now see here students, here also the same thing. Actually speaking, these two are opposite to each other, I mean alternate to each other, and these two are alternate to each other. So what happens here is, actually speaking, this plus and minus will form a one phase, plus and minus will form one phase, and this equal to and into will form the other phase. Equal to and into will form the other phase, and this phase will be opposite to each other. This phase will be opposite to each other. Okay, here two phases are splitted, nothing to worry, but that will be opposite to each other. Alternate are opposite to each other. That is the logic which we will follow here. Right? Next one. Now see here students. Now the figure given on the left hand side in each of the following questions is folded to form a box. Okay. Choose from the alternatives the box that is similar to the box formed. Okay. Now see here students. First of all, by seeing this figure, by seeing this open dice, first you should write the opposite pairs. So what are opposite pairs for me here? B is opposite to E. Okay. B is opposite to E. What is the next opposite pair for me here? D is opposite to F. Okay. D is opposite to F. Okay, sir. Next, obviously the leftover things, what are those? A and C are opposite to each other. A and C are opposite to each other. A and C are opposite. B and E, D and F, A and C are opposite. That means if you are able to see B, you cannot see E. If you are able to see E, you cannot see B. Same logic applies for the remaining two. Now see here A. What is opposite to A, students? C, right? Is it possible for me to see both A and C together? No. So then this is not my answer figure. This is not my answer figure. Now see here, from this I can eliminate this option and this option. Why? Because in these two I have 1 and 1 as my answers. These two options are eliminated. Now see here, I will check the second one. What is opposite to B? E. But I have here E, right? I have here E. So that is not possible. So that is also not my answer. So 2 is also deleted. So this one is also gone. So only option left for me is what? Option D. So our answer here becomes option D. But still we will check the other two. What is opposite to C, students? A. A was not there. Okay, fine. What is opposite to F? D. F and D are opposite, right? Can we see them together? No. So then this is wrong. Now see the correct one. That is our answer. A. What is opposite to A? C. Do you have C here? No. Next, F. What is opposite to F? D. Do you have D here? No. What is opposite to B? E. Do you have E here? No. So it is satisfying all my given conditions. So my answer here becomes only 4. Only figure 4. So here we will take the help of option elimination, and that is the best method to solve these problems. We will do the option elimination by writing the opposite pairs. By writing the opposite pairs, we will solve the problems here. We will solve the problems here. Now we will see the next one. Now see here, students, same concept. Now which pair is opposite to which one? First write the opposite pairs. Shaded is opposite to what? Dot. Okay, one shade is opposite to dot for me. Okay. Next, One shaded portion is opposite to what? Empty. One shaded portion is opposite to what? Empty. Empty. And these two, the remaining two empties are opposite to each other. So empty is opposite to empty. Empty is opposite to empty. Right? This is the case. Now see my first option. Dot two empties. Dot two empties. There is chance, right? Yes, sir, there is chance. Don't say that, sir, empty and empty. Not this empty. It can be this empty also, right? It can be this empty. So there is chance for my first figure. Next, see here. Shaded and dot. I can see two shaded and dots. You may say one thing that, sir, how you have taken here? Here also. Yes, I can take. But if there is only one shaded, there will be a chance. But here I have two shaded, right? Assume that this shaded is opposite to empty one. Okay, happy. But what about this shaded? This should be definitely opposite to dot only, right? But we can see both at the once? No. So then this becomes wrong. Next, see here. Shaded, yes, for this opposite it can be empty. There is chance. Next dot, one more shaded is there, that may be empty. And next empty, empty and empty. There is chances, right? So our answer, this also, there can be a chance for this one also. Next, see here, two shades and empty. Two shades and empty. Two shades and empty, there is chance? Yes, there is chance. So here our answer becomes 1, 3 and 4. 1, 3 and 4. There are chances for all the three projections 1, 3 and 4. 1, 3 and 4, and we will mark our answer as option B. Option B. Right? Next one. Now similarly solve this one. The sixth phase is divided into 4 triangles. In that 4 triangles, 3 are shaded, 1 is unshaded. Okay. Now first opposite pairs, empty is opposite to empty, empty is opposite to empty. Okay. Two empties are opposite to each other. Next, the dot. Dot is opposite to what? The sixth phase, which is divided into 4 triangles. Which is divided into 4 triangles. In that, 3 triangles are what? Shaded one. In that, 3 triangles are shaded and only one is not shaded. Only one phase is not shaded here. This is an empty one, right? So that is the reason I am leaving that one. Okay, 3 phases are shaded here for me. Now please see here, shaded portions both are there in the same one, right? Same phase. Are they splitted to different phases? No. So this one is completely wrong. Now see here, dot and shaded, 3 shaded. These are exactly opposite to each other, right? Is it possible for me to see both at once? No, this one also gone wrong. Next, dot and 2 empty spaces, yes, there is a chance. Dot and 2 empty spaces, there is chance, right? This dot and these 2 empty spaces, yes. Next, fully shaded one. In our given figure, do we have a fully shaded one? No. Definitely one portion is not shaded one we have. So this one is also gone wrong. That is completely out of the box. So here our answer becomes only 3. Here our answer becomes only 3. Just by option verification, we will do the problems. First we will write the opposite pairs and then we will do the option verification. Next, see this one and try to get the answer here, students. First write down the opposite pairs. Empty is opposite to empty. Okay, sir. Empty is opposite to empty. Next, dot is opposite to what? Shaded portion. Okay, or else shaded is opposite to dot, whatever it is. Anyway, both are same. Shaded and dot. Shaded and dot. Okay, this one is gone. Next, diamond is opposite to what? The leftover things. Opposite to what? Empty. Diamond is opposite to what? Empty for me here. This is the opposite pairs which I got. Now first, is it possible for us to see shaded and dot at once? No. Then this one is gone. Right? Shaded and dot once again, then this one is also gone. Now next here, dot and 2 empty spaces. Yes, there is a chance. Next, shaded, dollar and empty. Rhombus and empty. Yes, there is a chance for this one. So here for me, there are 2 chances. One is 3 and 4. For both 3 and 4, we will have the chances here. For both 3 and 4, we have the chances. Okay, right? Next one. Now see the next one. First, write down the opposite pairs. A is opposite to what? B. Okay. Next, C is opposite to what? D. C is opposite to D. Why? Because these two are opposite pairs. Next, obviously the leftover things are what? empty and empty are opposite to each other. Okay, see students, always we will not get all the 3 in alternate manner. First write down the things which you know perfectly in alternate manner and then see the remaining things. Okay, now that means empty will be opposite to what? Empty. Now A, C and empty, there is a chance, this is empty, not the sign, this is a D and this is empty. Okay, so A and C and empty, yes, there is a chance, A, C and this is empty, empty, empty. Yes, there is a chance for my first figure. Next, B, D and empty, yes, there is a chance for this one also. Next, A, empty and empty. Is it possible for me to see both the empties at once? No. Why? Because empty is opposite to empty, so this one is gone wrong. Next, B, C and empty. Yes, there is chance for this one also. So here my answer becomes 1, 2 and 4. 1, 2 and 4. So all the 3 are possible for us here. 1, 2 and 4 are possible for us here. Okay, right? Next one. These are the questions which are related to our closed dice students. One is open dice and the other one is closed dice, which is very, very important for all the competitive examinations. Especially in SSC CGL, definitely they will ask you one question. Okay, now next in the following video, we will see about the cubes students. Cubes. Thank you very much.